think one massive benefit that a lot of people don't realize about the UAE is that the government doesn't change. So we have the 2033 vision. I don't think there's any other country in the world where you can say, okay, I know where it's headed and I know it's not going to change for the next 30 years. And you can plan for yourself and for your business and for your investment. I think that's one of the biggest advantages.
I mean, coming from the UK, you couldn't speak more of the truth there, because, you know, even right now we're in a very, you know, the current government have only been in a year, 18 months, and there's already this huge political kind of turmoil.
Yeah.
And like you say, you've got one government in the UK that is very pro-business, low tax, and then you've got another government comes in that's a little bit less pro-business and a bit more of a higher tax, higher welfare kind of state. And like you say, how as a business owner can you possibly plan for that? And what I also said before about things like the way that the kind of the government, if you like, works in somewhere like this is that they're also creating a future for their children. It's a bit like my business, right? In the UK, we don't have that because you're not handing it down. It's you do a job and all you're really focused on is what's your next job. Whereas for here, because they're passing it down effectively, it means that they're all they care about, not all they care about, but you know what I mean? Is like, how do they make it as better place as possible for when they hand that down?
Yeah.
And I think that's just a fascinating thing that, like you say, most countries don't have.